Okay, let's start our look at what happened elsewhere in the Premier Division tonight. We're going to start at Turner's Cross, where after a weather-enforced weekend off last week, Cork City were in action against Bohemians, and it was the away side who opened the scoring in this one. 𝗥𝗢𝗥𝗢𝗨 with the goal. Big deflection there just after the 20-minute mark. Cork City levelled the game in the 35th minute. It was Rio Shipston finding Seanie Maguire, who headed the ball past James Talbot in goal for his first of the season. And the game decided in the 83rd minute. Bohs pushing for the winner. Ball turned over, and it was Seanie Maguire who turned provider for this one. He was the man who set up his strike partner, Ruaidhrí Keating. And he was the hero via deflection to send Turner's Cross into Raptures. City 2, Bohemians 1 it finished there. And now Derry City were looking to make it 2 wins in a row at the Brandywell when they took on Waterford. The visitors went in front early in this one, though it was Kyle White arriving on the left-hand side with the finish to give Waterford the lead. And things got even worse for Derry, because 5 minutes before the break, it was 2-0. And it was Kasper Radkowski's shot that squeezed in for the second. Derry then, they rang the changes, Tiernan Lynch, and they were awarded a penalty when Navajo backboard brought down Ben Doherty in the box, and Pat Hoobin, one of the men to come on, stepped up and sent Stephen McMullen the wrong way to halve the deficit, but the comeback ended there. 2-1 the final score. Great win for Waterford. Elsewhere then, 2 high flyers meeting in this one. Second place Drogheda United hosting third place Galway United, and the home side grabbing the opening goal of this game 5 minutes before half time. It was Ryan Brennan who rose highest to get on the end of Conor Kane's cross. But Galway are never beaten, and they equalised with 15 minutes to go. Killian Brewder with the goal to tie it up, and 1-1 the final score in Drogheda. Now, are you sitting comfortably for this one? An absolute classic. 2 teams without a win before tonight at Richmond Park. St. Pat's hosting Sligo Rovers. Pat's taking the lead 10 minutes before the break. 𝗔𝗥𝗢𝗨𝗡𝗗 with a tidy finish into the bottom corner. That was only the start of it, though. Now, it wasn't long before the hosts doubled their lead. This fella doesn't score ordinary goals. Aidan Keena with a brilliant strike from outside the box. 2-0 Pats, cruising, you'd think. But no. Sligo pulled a goal back in the 40th minute. It was Barry Bagley with an unfortunate own goal. Enter Chris Forrester for Pats, making his 300th appearance for the Saints. Their talisman made it 3-1 in the 52nd minute. But the visitors hung in there, and it was Cian Kavanagh with the header to make it 3-2. Cian Kavanagh, who also missed a penalty on the night for Sligo. But in the 78th minute, they were level, and it was Kavanagh with his second goal of the night to make it 3-3. So he was involved in everything from a Sligo point of view. Would they get their first points of the season? No, they weren't level for long. A minute later, and it was Keena grabbing his second goal of the night, and a crucial winner for Pats. First win of the season for them. They did, however, finish the match with 10 men. Bagley sent off for a second yellow card in the 92nd minute. And there are the results on a really, really eventful night in the Premier Division. Big win for Cork City. Waterford away from home as well in Derry. Honours even in Drogheda. And at Talca Park, and that absolute belter at Richmond Park. St. Patrick's Athletic get their first win of the season. Many people's title favourites before the season started, waiting to week 3 for their first win. The table looks like this, and Shelbourne, they just cruise serenely on at the top of the table, but Waterford sneaking up behind them. So it's just like last season, this table, so unpredictable, and every week interesting.